Hi guys!
Hi everybody!
We are coming to you to announce an incredible webinar that we are doing this Friday called The 6 Steps to Your Happiest Life.
And it is happening on Friday, July 28th at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard via the link in this email. So definitely check it out. And what will we be talking about, Allison?
So we're going to walk you through the 6 steps for you to have the happiest life. But today we want to kind of talk about the misconceptions of what a happy life is.
Yeah.
Talk about our personal stories on our journey towards happiness and what that looks like. So I'll start. The biggest misconception that I had about a happy life, because you see these messages often, and I remember when I hired my first coach and I was like, I just want to be happy. I believed that like once I did enough meditation, once I surrendered enough, once I found the community of my dreams, like there would be this consistent happiness. And not that like I wouldn't experience, I like vaguely thought, okay, like maybe I'll experience fear, but like that's just like a little layer on top of the happy life, right? And it's so amazing as I've been, I still feel like I'm a little baby on this spiritual path, but like as I've had some years and experience in this way of living, I just really have come to realize and want to parlay the message of that a happy life doesn't necessarily look happy all the time. It's finding the joy and the experiencing the moment fully. In whatever that experience is. And I shared this on a video last week, but I was feeling really overwhelmed one day, and it was like we were leaving work and I was about to go home, and I parked myself on a bench and called some friends and let myself feel the feelings. And I called a friend and I was just like, this is so hard right now. And I like had this out of body experience of feeling so grateful and alive and joyous in the moment of the tears, because I was like, I'm alive. I'm sitting on a stoop in New York, my dream life, crying and saying this is hard. I have people to say that this is hard too, right? Like I'm admitting that I'm hard. I am alive. I am feeling, I am like experiencing life. So that's something that really has been so present for me and is one of the biggest misconceptions about happiness.
Yeah. And I just want to echo on that too. So I also felt, especially in the spiritual community, when I entered it, I remember I would get so high off of chanting or kirtan or like just being around people that I admired and like I always wanted to be friends with. And all of a sudden here we were, and I felt so high, and I would bounce around. And I don't know if you even know this, but I bought the website domain bigballoflove.com because I
did not know that.
I did. Because that was my number one want. I wanted to be the big ball of love in every room. I wanted people to be happier all the time whenever they are around me. I wanted to be someone's, I had a friend call me her happy pill. And like, that's just what was my intended. I really, really thought having a spiritual life meant being in bliss all the time, being completely connected to spirit and living this state of unbelievable bliss and seeing everyone just as spirits walking around. And in doing so, throughout that whole time period, I felt really, really high in certain moments when I was in community and like dancing in a circle. And then when I would come home and I was all by myself, I would be binging on food and like trying to bring myself back down to earth and try to ground myself, and having no tools to do it. And so I think for me, the biggest misconception was also like being so high and connected to bliss and connected to spirit. We are human beings, right? We chose to be humans this time around. We're not spirits, and we're living on this planet. And I think a big part of really living your happiest life and being your happiest self is learning how to be a human, being grounded, knowing how to connect up, but then also stay here, be here. And like what Ali said, feel the feelings during that whole period of time. Anger, no, I was too spiritual for anger. Sadness, no, too spiritual for sadness. Fear, no, too spiritual. I was connected to the universe. I had no time for any of that. But what was actually happening was I was numbing all of that away. So I think a huge misconception, especially in the spiritual community, is being so connected to the divine is the way to live at all times. And I think that there's truth there for sure. And a little more inquiry is needed.
Totally. So we're going to walk you guys through that inquiry and give you those tools that Michelle mentioned that she didn't have. And through our journeys, through our teachers, we have years and years of studying all of this that we've brought together all of that information to give to you. And we're so excited. And what I will leave you with is think about if you're expecting yourself to feel one way at every single moment, what happens when you don't feel that way? Usually for me, that's self-hatred. I've done something wrong. Like I didn't get the code to living a happy life. And we're going to give you the code to what a real happy life really looks like. So join us on Friday. We can't wait to delve into way more of this and go through the steps. And we'll see you guys there.
Can't wait. Bye, everyone.
Link below.